Good afternoon, teacher. We are going to explain you about Aislapor. Aislapor is a Colombian company which provides different solutions in expanded polyester for different sectors here in Colombia. Next, we are going to explain you about that.
Processes of the company are administrative and financial, human management, production, commercial, logistics, and focus on process. The supply chain are single factory, location Tocancipá, Colombia, and waste sport. Finally, the competition is the national companies involved in the expanded polystyrene production market.
The mission is to offer integral solutions in engineering, global management of expanded polystyrene, and technological developments of specialized products, actively participating in all sustainable development and growth plans in Colombia, with process adjusted to the environmental management of each project vision.
Well, to achieve its mission, Aislapor needs to apply and implement all the core processes, values, order qualifiers, and order winners, such as discipline, inspiration, efficiency, positivism, commitment, and interest on the customer's problems. It works with the higher standards of quality in their products, and the last one is punctuality.
Aislapor is a very innovative company. To achieve the technological development of a specialized product, they are working together with the Escuela Colombiana de Ingeniería Julio Garavito in order to create a machine that transforms the waste that the customers bring back to the company to a new product that can be used in a second product. This is a recycled process where the environmental impact can be reduced.
Well, for Aislapor it's very important to be sustainable. For that, they have developed a lot of policies to reduce their carbon footprint here in the planet. They also apply blue economy. They have Econtech certifications and car recognition. To support that kind of processes, they have a reverse logistics, as it was said before, with the recycling of customers' waste through a foundation called Green Nature Foundation.
The vision of the company is to provide integral solution of great support to the development of evolution projects in Colombia and be a leader in the supply of expanded polystyrene at national and international level, guaranteeing to be in the first place in integral solution of the industry in the 2022. The analysis is based on mission and vision, order winners and order qualifiers, process and supply chain, configuration of production system, core process and skills, SWOT and PESTEL, corporative ethics and environmental management.
Well, about the operations strategy, we can say that to design a new product, they follow this road. First of all, they have to identify the customer's needs. So what do they need to solve? The second one is the study of economic, marketing, and logistic viability of the project. The third one is developing samples with specific measures and densities given by the customer. And the last one is the customer approval. Well, in the operation systems, we can say that, as it was said before, the relationship between customers and the production scheduling is made to order. The process strategy is focused on process, and nowadays they are working on a push system.
Okay, so the product that we select in order to make the analysis is the Geoblock, or in Spanish, Geobloques. This is the most representative product of the company because it's the first one that have the company in order to make an innovation and sustainability project. This is because they provide a long-term solution to the construction area, because in this area, when they construct the roads, they tend to sink, and with the help of the Geobloques, they reduce the probability of sink. It also is a very representative product because expanded polystyrene is 90% air. So this product a very bulky product and occupies a big volume in storage. So they need also a big place to storage them and a lot of raw materials in order to produce these products.
The positive insights that we can analyze of the company are the mission has been accomplished for more than 16 years in the market. The production is demand dependent. This is made to order. The corporate ethics, legal, hiring, zero corruption policy, and all the workers have security and health. Then social responsibility strategy is the company hires mothers, heads of households, and has a program to help its employees to finish their secondary school. And finally, the global strategy of Islapor is having a business relationship in Spain. They are trying to export the recycled material from the expanded polystyrene to have an economic benefit. In the negative insights, the global strategy doesn't have established the objectives and plans to export the product.
Okay, so another negative insight is that in the production of the geobloques, we found a bottleneck. This bottleneck is located in the silos, where the expanded pearl rests. In here, there is a bottleneck because the silos doesn't have the capacity to allow all the pearl that we need in order to expand the pearl necessary to complete the batches of the geobloques that the customer ordered.
The strengths of the company are there. They have expensive products catalog with a different type of qualities. They use a blue economy. The company receives the waste and they create a new product with a second use. The weaknesses: they don't standardize process, no automation to purchase orders, they don't have inventory control, and they have too much old technology to compare to the market. The opportunities: they develop a new machine that can recycle 100% of the expanded polystyrene with an efficient time. Islapor is having now a business relation with a company in space that can order and commercialize the recyclate of the expanded polystyrene. And the threats: the public have an ignorance about the useful life of the expanded polystyrene. And another threat is that the location of the fabric make hard to the transportation of the products. The special analysis in the political, the company is governed by Colombian government. They have to implement all the decrees issued by the Ministerio del Medio Ambiente y Ministerio del Trabajo. For the economical, the company can be affected with the inflation of the Colombia, and they can be affected too for the customer orders because they are made to order. For the social, the company have responsibility with the population around the location because they have a fabric in Tocancipá. They contract only mothers of households, and they hire staff close to the plant for help the area. For the technology, the company is developing a new machine that are trying to recycle 100% of the expanded polystyrene. And then the environmental, the company have only they have a policy of zero waste because they receive the waste of the client and they with the machine produce on a second life of the product. And in the legal, the company has to implement environmental standards, waste management, OSH regulation, occupational health and safety, and the completion with company labor legislations.
According to the 10 strategy decision of operation management, Islapor is focused on design of the products. While they have a make-to-order strategy, they are focused on giving the client a very designed process based on the client's requirements.
For the quality, Islapor have two difference of quality for the product.
For the process strategy, Islapor is focused on processes.
For the location strategy, they are in Colombia manufacturing.
Biologically Design Islaport is a company that have their production plant in a very well distribution, and they manage the organization while the product can flow and the time of
The time of it. It is. For the human resources, they have an organized plan with different employers for different type of areas.
Okay, for supply chain management, inventory management, production schedule and maintenance management, there are things to evaluate and also to improve in order to have a very
High productive of the company.
To conclude, we have in the company the select product is the geoblocks, but we analyze the production depends on the demand of the product. But we can analyze that highest standards of quality in their products, and the company has a well-defined social responsibility strategy and in environmental management to the polystyrene, because this is recycled. And finally, it was the challenge to change the mind of the people who still think that expanded polystyrene is just for one-time usage.